Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are a developer, small business owner, or someone that runs websites, runs automation, bots, scripts, and all of those stuffs, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you in this video how to save yourself time and money. Well, it is because in this video, I'll break down step by step on how to get one of the cheapest VPS. I don't think I've ever even seen any other VPS provider that is way cheaper than this, unless you decide to set it up at home. And setting it up at home, you still even need internet provider, something like Starlink, or even something better than Starlink like MTN Fiber X. But in this video, I'll be showing you how to get the best of the best VPS, which the websites I'll be disclosing to you before or by the end of this video. So you need to pay attention to every step of the way. And I'm telling you why I prefer this VPS provider over DigitalOcean, via Namecheap, Host, and all of those platforms. Host is even out of it because their prices are outrageous. For what they are offering, their prices are way outrageous. And I've also used this VPS to mine cryptocurrency like Human Node, NodePay, Grass, etc. So many other crypto miners and stuff that have used this platform to run, and I can guarantee that this platform has been serving me the best VPS and the best support ever. Like I've bought over 100, almost 200 VPS from them. Like I used all these 200 VPS to run ICNT, and honestly the result was outstanding. And if you have heard of our ICNT and know what ICNT actually means, you would know that ICNT actually paid a lot of people very good amount of money. Unless I forgot, this is still the same VPS I used in mining Grass, NodePay, and Bless, and you can see how much I made in Blessed. I can't show you screenshots of NodePay and Grass because those projects are old, the coin has gone down, so the value at what I got then compared to me calculating it now is not really going to be making sense because the value of the coin has actually dropped. But this is my Bless wallet, and this was what I made, and for the purpose of this video I actually made these screenshots for it. So let's dive straight into showing you how to go about setting up this VPS and getting that cheap VPS. Don't forget, you need to watch till the end. Okay, welcome to my screen. Alright, so this is my YouTube channel, and I would really appreciate if you can smash the subscribe button on this YouTube channel so I can be motivated to create more content like this. I hope you understand. So let's get started. Now, one of the first things I would want you guys to do right now is to go to your search bar, then type in there github.com/official Nodezilla 101. So you can see right here my previous GitHub got disabled. That is why I recently opened another one, and I want to show you guys how you can go about it. And I already made a video about this virtual PC. The virtual PC is a PC that you can run online, and you can use that to run other nodes. So the virtual PC is a PC that you can use online to mine cryptocurrency, the pin project most especially. So, and this is the setup for it. So I already have a video about this, so you can go to my YouTube channel and watch the video and how I was able to get it done. So if you're trying to get the server, just go to my description right now. Right there you would see a link in that description leading you to the website where you're going to get the server at the best price. And don't forget, get the US region server. That is basically the best, and the reason is because US has this charm on projects, be it CND, be it loading internet connection or anything related to any company. US has this magic one on everybody, so it is actually best for you to get the US region. You can see the prices start for as low as 4.50 euro. So you can actually change the euro to dollar if you want the prices in dollar, and their lowest server would give you 3 core CPU, 8 gig RAM, and 75 gigabytes NVMe. And that NVMe is like the latest hard drive. After hard drive, there is SSD, and after SSD, this is the new one, which is NVMe. So this NVMe is the latest one and is more faster than SSD. But you can also decide, once you click on view cloud VPS, you can see right here, you would see the old cloud VPS that services that are available for you to get. And right here you can see that they have this for as low as this price. Actually, they are running a promo right now whereby you get free auto backup, and also you'll be getting a discount on your purchase if you are getting about 6 months plus of this VPS. So while getting the VPS, you can decide to go for the 150 gigabytes SSD instead of the 750 gigabytes NVMe. The reason the price is different is because the NVMe is more expensive and more rare than SSD. SSD is outside there, and you know, it's always, everything is by grade. So once something new comes up, the older ones will become lesser. It's just like you wanting to buy 1 terabyte of HDD right now. HDD is very cheap, very cheap right now. So it's not as expensive as that time when everything was still hot. So, and you can see right here that you'll be getting about 32 terabyte traffic, unlimited incoming. So you are not limited. If you want to compare this to any other platform, you would realize that this is the best so far. Like, there is no other VPS provider that will give you this amount of storage, RAM, and core for this price. There's no VPS that will give you for this price. If you have any other provider that is better than them, let me know in the comment section, but I doubt if you do. So, and they have like high uptime. Like, their uptime is very high. The server would hardly go down, and if the server goes down, you can always reach out to their support. You can reach out to them via their live chat. So there's a way you go about the live chat, which I'll be showing you in my upcoming video, how to go about and chat with them in the live chat. They also stated there that the best value cloud VPS on earth, like, unless you want to go to space and that is left to you, you can chat up Elon Musk based on that. So to get this VPS running right now, all you just need to do is to click on configure. That is for you to get configuration. And okay, I think they are trying to upsell for you and tell you to get this one because it's better, which is cloud VPS 20, and they'll be giving you about ×2 of everything you'll be getting here. So almost ×2 of everything. But if you decide to still go for the cheapest one, which is the 4.02 euro, just go for it and click on continue. Now once you click on continue, on this screen here, you would see everything here might look very strange to you, but just follow the steps, follow me as I move. Now you'll be shown the VPS configuration you want to get. If you want to get the quantity of 1, 2, 3, I've sometimes gotten around 25, like so. Presently, the offer you are getting is, if you are getting a 12-month package of this particular server, you would only be paying 4.02 per month, and if it's 6 months, you'll be paying 4.82 per month. If it's 1 month, just probably you just want to use it to test or to quickly build or run a particular node for just 1 month, then you can go for the 1 month package. However, most times I used to go for the 6-month package, sometimes the 1 month package. So, and now one of the things I would advise you do right here is to go for the American region. And the reason is because there's one thing about American when it comes to node running, service provider, and all of those things. There's one thing about US. All these countries, all these projects, they respect US. That is why I would always recommend that you make use of US. So just go for the US. You can go for the US Central or US East or US West, but this is actually good enough. And right here, you would definitely see that the best one for you to go for is the Euro Union. But one thing about it is that if you are using it to run a node like grass, it might not work. Let me show you something right here. So you can see right here, because I was making use of, you see that it was showing a 0 network quality. It was because I was making use of, so I was using a VPS, and the VPS changed my location to outside US. That was why I was getting a 0 quality. And right now that I'm using US, you can see my node is presently mining at 75%. But if you are using US region, something like Central America or something like that, your node would run faster. So I think the CDM, or is it CDM or CND? Sorry, CND in US, I think is much. They have a lot of CND in US, and I think that is what is really helping all of these projects to go far in the US. And mostly project that is not supporting US is either it's scam, or probably they won't pay well, or maybe they don't have enough money in case Trump or so charge them to pay a particular amount of money. So that's why. But project that run from US audience, I don't run those type of projects. So just choose US Central, and you can scroll down here, and in your storage you can choose the 150 gigabyte of SSD, or if you prefer the 75 gig of NVM. But there is, like, the difference between these two, the SSD and the NVMe, is just very little. Like, you would hardly observe it. It's just like you buying iPhone 12, and it's like you buying iPhone 15 and you have iPhone 12. Like, you won't really know the difference in the speed at which the graphics render. So it's almost the same thing with this as well. So just go for the higher SSD. That would give you more leverage and more space. Then right here you can choose Ubuntu. Just choose Ubuntu, and they would install the latest version of Ubuntu for you, which is the 24.04. You can see they also have other packages right here. They have the custom. You can install a custom image if you know how to go about that. I might be making a video on how to install a custom image later in the future, but if you need a video like that, let me know in the comment section. So, and right here you can choose Ubuntu. This is also free, but every other one right here is not free. Now, one interesting thing about this particular server is that they have packages for OS, for apps. So these are apps that you can run on your server, and you can also run crypto nodes. So right here you can see you can run Ethereum staking node, Bitcoin node, IPFS node, Flux node, and a Rising node. So you can run any of these node if you want, and if you have the capacity to stake. So it's not as if it's that expensive, but you can definitely run any of this node if you want, and it's easy for you. So this shows you that this particular website is blockchain friendly, so you can run crypto project on it successfully without issues. So I'll be choosing this Ubuntu, and it will run the latest version. So let's just run the latest version right here. Then you click on configure, and right here you'll be getting this auto backup for free for 1 month, but this would actually give you extra charges. But if you decide to use the 1 month, then after the 1 month, one thing about this particular server is that you can't go back on any offer you choose. Like, you can start from the bare minimum and choose that, okay, you want more of your RAM, you want more of your SSD, you want more of your core, but you can't reverse. You can only move forward. You can't reverse. You can't say that, okay, and now that you've given me maybe 200 gig of SSD, you want to go back to 150 gig of SSD, or you want to go back to 100 gig of SSD. It's not possible. You can't go back. You can only keep increasing. If you want to go back to the beginning, you have to cancel the subscription of that particular server before you can go back. So, and that is that about that part. And these additional features, you can decide to get more privacy network, but is not really needed. And right here you can choose to have multiple IPs. Same thing, is still not really needed. You don't need multiple IPs for one server. I would rather advise you get multiple servers, because this price is almost the same as you getting another server. So what's the point of getting multiple IP for one server? So you can just leave that as it is. And also add-ons right here in case you want more storage, but you can only move forward. Like I said, you can't go back. So you can leave everything as it is. And if you want it to be managed, it costs you even more. So I would leave it as unmanaged. Right here you see full monitoring. They'll help you monitor the server, but you still don't need that, necessarily need that. There are companies that just pay for all of this and they don't need to worry or do anything. So whenever it crash or anything, or maybe they want to install any crypto, just send them the document, they'll help you install it and all of that. And right here is where you have the more important part, whereby you would need to input password. So basically I would just advise you click on generate new password. So if you generate a new password for you, you can save that password if you want, and it's actually important that you save the password, although you can always go into your server and change that password to any other thing that you want. So it's not necessary that I can leave this password like this and immediately after getting the server I'll change it. So once you are done with all of these, then you can click on next right here. So I've clicked on next. So if you're a new customer, you can register right here. You fill in your details, your business name, your VAT number. So right at the top here, you can decide to change from Germany, because we are not in Germany. So you can choose any country of your choice, but you can see some country has to pay some amount of VAT. So let me just make use of the USD. So I've changed it to my own native country, and you would observe that when I change it to Nigeria right now, the VAT number is not really needed. It's now optional. So you can fill every other details and click on next. So once you filled it, you can click on next. Your business is also optional. So if you don't have a business, you don't need to stress yourself about that. So let me just input all of these details. I already have an account, so let me just log in my account. You click there and I'll log in my account right here. So I just logged in my account, and you can see it's asking me to protect or backup, and I'll protect it myself. Thank you. So, and you can see right here, so everything now costs $6.15. That is not much compared to any other server out there. That is not much. Honestly speaking, is not much compared to other servers out there. And you can decide to just go for the 1 year package. The 1 year package will only cost you $58.92. That is, you're going with about 15% discount. So that is actually worth it as well. Okay, it's about 14.85 percent dollar. And if you also have the coupon code, I can talk to the management, see if probably they can provide a coupon code for you guys, so you guys could use the coupon code. If there is a coupon code available, I will definitely paste it in my description, or probably you would see the link to this particular website in my description. So use that link and the bonus would be attached to it. You would notice that even from the beginning of this video, I made use of a particular link. So that link might have a promo. If you use that link, there's possibility that you get promo, and that would also help me to get some affiliate bonus. Now click on pay and order. So once you click on pay and order, you would get a notification like this in your email. In your email, you get a notification like this that your VPS has been sent to you and blah blah. You can see I've gotten so many VPS from them. I've gotten up to about 200 VPS from them. So I'm not just using them today. I've been using them for a very long time. I think it's almost 4 years now that I've been using Contabo. So I've been using this particular platform to run my nodes, to host my websites, and a lot of other things. So just use this platform for that. They have reliable support, fast server, and their setup is even very fast. Immediately you get it, in the next 1 hour latest, you would get your server sent to your email. And also they have very good latency. They have different region. You can use US, you can use Germany, you can use Asia countries. You can get your VPS in any location, and you can even edit all these locations later in future, in the sense that you want more RAM, you want more core, you want more SSD, they can give it to you. You want to change your region from this region to another region, you can get everything done inside the Contabo panel. I'll still be showing you more of the internal part of Contabo. This video is basically going to show you the external part of it, but I'll be showing you more of the internal part of it later in my future videos. So just go for it and let's get back into the video. Kindly smash the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll be dropping more content related to how to run several nodes in future. Now, once you've gotten your server, now to log in right now on your Mac, you can make use of any of these. You can make use of this shell bin, or you can use terminal. So you can see I have several terminals right here. There's item, there's terminal, there's Tamios. This Tamios, you can use it on your mobile phone. This works. This is available for Android users as well. And if you are a Windows users, make use of Putty. You can make use of Putty. Tamios is also available for Windows users. You can make use of that. But I really love the interface of this particular one, which is Shelby, and that is why I make use of it. And right here you can edit. All you just need to do is to click on add, then you can add the details of your server right here. You can add the address right here. You add the address, which is your IP. Your address is the IP you'll be giving right here. So let's say you got the server, this is it. This is the IP address. That is what you would copy. You copy that and you paste it right here in the address. You copy it right here in the address, and your username is root. You see username root, password as chosen by you during order process. So which is the password you generated, the one I said you should auto generate when you were trying to purchase this particular server. So you input your password right there, and you can click on show in overview. So once you click on show in overview, you click on done. I already have a server right there, so that is why I won't be clicking on done. So let me show you how the overview looks like. Okay, so once you mark overview right here and you click on done, you would see the overview right here, and this overview would show your server CPU, the memory of your server. You can see it has logged in the server automatically. So it's going to show you the speed of the network. You can see the network is around 2.4 terabytes. That's how fast the internet connection of this particular server is. Very fast. And the memory I've used up to 78%. That is, I just like the whole analysis this shell bin usually give me. And to just log in, you can just click on open section. So once you click on open section, let me bold this. Let me put this on a bigger screen so you guys can see. So this is it on a bigger screen. You can see, and it will still show you some analysis around this side. You can see it's loading everything, your CPU, your process, everything that is processing, your OS. It's going to show your OS at the top right there, and your RAM, what is left of your RAM. All this red is the used one, the blue one are the cache, while the green one are the free. So it has saved a lot of cache, and I'm using up a lot of RAM in this particular VPS. And you can see right here, I'm just using very few numbers of cores. Is what I'm running on this server is using more of CPU of RAM than my CPU. So, and you can see I've used very limited amount of my disk. I've not really used much space in my disk. And right here it's showing that my my network is connected via Ethernet. So, and that is it. And at the bottom right here, one very cool thing that I love about Shelby is that at this bottom, it's going to show you a view that makes you feel like you're still making use of your normal PC to operate, which you can just double click on any of these to open up the file instead of needing to click see. Okay, let's let's do something like this. So in my root, right here, so you can see what is listed right here, which is backup, desktop, documents, download, and all of those stuff. You can see I'm seeing it right here, even without opening it up. You can see I'm seeing auto shuffle, backup, desktop, and other things right here. The ones that have decimal point or full stop before it are hidden files. So right here, instead of using commands like cd, not cd, sorry, ls, which is lists. So right here is going to list all the files available on this particular server, and it's just as easy as that. You, instead of you using commands to navigate into this file, do this in this file, or adding a file, creating new file, creating new folder, uploading, you can with Shellbin, you can upload a file from your desktop directly. You can upload a file from your desktop directly, or a file you probably have downloaded. You can just upload it, decide to upload it. You can decide to download this virtual pc .sh and upload it right into the server. Okay, let me do it and show you guys. So I'll just select it and it will upload it into the server. So right now, if I click on ls again, you would see that the virtual pc has now been added right here. And once I scroll down here, you would see it at the bottom right here, the virtual pc.sh. So that is one cool thing about this VPS, this terminal. So that is that about that. That is how you get your server ready to run nodes or to host any website, anything, bots, be it or to any automation. You can install a whole lot of things. You can read more about server if you are new to seeing how the server interface is, but you can do a whole lot of things on a server. So that is that about that. I hope you find this content very useful and educative, and support me by smashing that like button and using my affiliate link in purchasing your Contabo server. Thank you so much, and bye for now.